Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slight, and after just having one of the, I don't know, just having a day where I gave some Lei Luo advice, I decided that I'd like to play a Lei Luo run, and I figured I'd put some music on and maybe turn on this light here so you could see me. Classic stuff. Just classic. We'll get it. We're there. Nice. Yeah, so let's play some Lei Luo, and I'll talk while I play, and hopefully it'll be a fun run, playing R7 of course. And we will not be doing miasma, no advanced depot, no spirit feline, and no demon lore combos, and no elemental weave. So let's see how it goes. So this is not good, this is not good, this is okay. It's elite monster plus boss plus max shield. Realistically, if I was normally playing, I might re-roll. Let's see how our stuff looks. Now, Ultimate Gambler is really, really good, so I think I could go for that. I will say Ultimate Firearm's pretty good on Lei Luo, especially if you can get the Lucky enhancement. So while I think Ultimate Gambler is more consistent, I want to play something a little bit more interesting. I'm going to do Ultimate Firearm here. Okay. Love to see this. That's great, especially with the effective range increase. That's awesome. Interesting. So Heart of Battle is very weak. Bolt from the Blue can be good in some situations. If I get Bolt from the Blue, then I will play Elemental Weave if I see it, because it's the only way this build is really good. But Thunder Turbo is probably the most consistent, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that. And the main reason not to play Bolt from the Blue is it doesn't synergize with the Blessing I picked, so this does. Woof. Do not like that at all. We're going to take it for now, and we're going to have to try to manage it by dropping it and picking it up, which is a lot of work, but I mean, we got it so early that it really can pay off, so, you know, there's that. But love to see these two very powerful weapons early. Nice. I'll take that. Man, that low HP is brutal. This thing's a lot of trouble. Love to see Voltaic Aegis though, that's great. The earlier we get that, the better. Nice. Some good defensive scrolls early, which is what we like to see. It's pretty weak. Takes it out of the pool, but I can just re-roll one right now. Ooh. Well, we don't play that one, so, you know, only so useful. What are we thinking here? None of this seems particularly powerful with what we have going on. Obviously, these melee weapons can be quite good. The great thing is I have two extremely powerful weapons already, so, I mean, I can really just kind of sit on these guys for now. The great thing about weapon upgrades early is that weapon upgrades are the most useful at improving your overall damage early in the game. So I tend to spend 300 gold, 400 gold on an early weapon if it's doing well, like this pupil is, just because I know that the benefit that I'm getting from it is the most right now. And just to speak on that a little bit more, the reason that is because all weapon upgrades are additive, and so they go in this giant pot of additive damage. And so right now that pot is pretty, like, not very filled very highly. So that, you know, 15% damage increase per upgrade actually is a significant increase in total overall damage. Whereas later it'll be like an effective overall increase of like 3 or 5% per upgrade. Interesting. So we would be, so if this was a lucky shot, like a lucky bloody drill, I'd be more interested in it. This enhanced blazing loop just doesn't seem particularly useful. Although having manipulation in this game, especially in solo, is extremely important. So I think I will go ahead and spend the money on this. Especially since I'm applying shock right now, it's pretty darn useful. See that? I mean, it immediately paid off. Wow. I couldn't see that. We're going to keep playing, though. I don't think it's over. So, Herald of Battle and Thunder Nemesis are really weak, so we have to take Shadow Knight here. Not my favorite thing that I'd want to be picking up, but it's definitely not bad. Spirit Bible's pretty cool. I'll take that. Doesn't really give us a huge impact. Oh, it's because I have freaking Devil's Covenant. Dude, we gotta get rid of this thing, man. It's done. Okay, there. Fire Enthusiast is not going to work. Final Judgment's okay if I'm doing a miasma build, but Lightning is going to be the most effective now. And it only comes at a 10% damage, 10% more damage taken. It's not too bad. It's better now than later. Alright. Not bad. Alright, some cool stuff here. Elemental, critical. Unfortunate, nothing that we can really use. We will take this as a secondary, just because Crimson Fire Scale is good, but the Pupil is going to do just fine against any bosses that we would need it to. The damage it has is already extremely high. So, I don't need that Crimson Fire Scale, but I will take a Sniper. I may be able to use that. Lots of good options here. Lone Ranger is probably the best one for us. We really have to get to that plus 100% lucky shot bonus to be getting like really good value out of any sniping that we would do. So I want to keep that option alive, and the best way to do that is to build up some lucky shot. Interesting. Alright, don't want this. But we do have an elemental here. Maybe it has some lucky shot inscription that we can use. Interesting. It does have hipfire, which is kind of good. Let's try it out for just a sec. So only a It's not the biggest burning in chance increase. It's okay. I think I want my golden bow back. Nice, pretty fun. I'm getting a little bit of computer lag. Not exactly sure why that's happening. So here we pick up Voltaic Aegis 2, no matter what. Voltaic Aegis is always your first pick material on this particular character, especially when you're playing solo. And I mean, it doesn't help that I, fed a life earlier. I knew I shouldn't have kept the freaking Devil's Covenant. It's so much worse than it used to be. They made it like they were way too heavy-handed with their nerf, and they were way too heavy-handed with their atomic bomb buff. Hurts my soul. It's hard to balance. It really is, especially if you're, if it's your first game. Not to say that I'm like, the most knowledgeable about it, but. So we do have Veteran, and we're getting one. So we've got some increased shield as well. I think this is probably worth it overall. If it gets really dicey, we can always drop Reinforced Eggshell when we switch from shield to HP, if we're being pretty clever about our timing, or if we're on top of it. Nothing here. I'll do one more upgrade, and should be plenty to beat this boss. Pretty close. Got him though. I'll take that for sure. Expanded. Can't use that. Nice looking shot increases. Pretty good there. This exclusive inscription got way worse recently, so it's not as good as it used to be. They fixed it and made it horrible. I mean, it's okay, but it's not good. That rare inscription is also bad. Here we're going to probably take... now I've heard people say that you can get like some fair usage out of the Fulminous Zap, one level of it, just to slow people down, but I gotta think that Eye of the Storm is probably going to be more useful, even if I'm... just to give me the option for going for a sniper build. I've already got some components of it, but I don't quite have it set up yet, so we'll see what happens. I will be taking... Now this is interesting because this is basically +5 shield. But I think that Jackpot is like one of the better one of the better blessings, especially at 30. I've been taking this every time, and I think it's really, really strong. I mean, just watch my goal. Like OP. feel so slow because of this heavy shield, but man, is it worth it. So I do like the pick that we've done so far. So this is a great hip-firing woodpecker here. This is exactly the type of thing I would want to look for a Lightning from the Void build. So I'll go ahead and see if I can get something spicy on it. Lucky shot! That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Lucky shot plus stability. Let's see how it feels as we start using it. Pretty big. So I think that this is better than what we're already doing. This cannot be better, no matter what. This also probably isn't better. Some pretty good stuff here. Definitely advanced joggers, though. Anything that's going to improve our ability to move around is going to be the best kind of choice here. We already have like reduced movement speed because of the heavy shield, so anything that's going to improve our movement speed is going to be great. I really wanted to work for that kill because it's going to give me that increased shield, and I really want that. So here I can etch this and get a crit Gemini set up pretty soon here. In fact, I think I could probably do this now. If I can... Well, there we go. And then this is a 3x crit. We're going to go ahead and do it just because I have so much freaking stuff. Yeah. Not bad. Wow, that would be extremely good. Thank you. Nothing worth it here, not at all. Yeah, we are not hurting for money in the least, which is pretty great. Here we definitely take Thunder Turbo 2. We're not getting like very good options, frankly, on what we've been presented so far. I'm going to go back so that I can level up this pupil a little bit more. Since I have so much floating money, I'd like to do that. It's actually doing way better than the Woodpecker is, so let's pump it. Yeah, I think we definitely take that. Go Shock. That's an extremely good miasma applicator. We'll hold here. Okay, not too bad. I'd really like some kind of form of lifesaver or triple comeback here. That would be really helpful. Heck, I'd even take coins of life right here, which isn't in the game anymore because it was, you know, maybe not the best designed thing. Oh yes, thank you. That is pretty good, but I don't think any of that's worth taking. But the extra critical strike or lucky shot there is super, super good. Let's see how this is doing. It's doing pretty good. That's horrible. Love to see magazine capacity reduction on that, don't you? Alright, things are working out pretty well. It's kind of tough to get the rhythm now that I need to be dashing so much, but I think I'm getting there. And I need to dash so that I can keep this lucky shot increase going. One thing I'm curious about is whether or not I have to fully charge this to get the additional bonus from the weapon. I'm going to try it real quick, see if I can at least. Yeah, it looks like I do need to charge it. Okay. And I'll address this right now while I'm thinking about it. I would not consider this a miasma build because I'm not actually like forcing miasma. Miasma is happening naturally because of the things I have, as opposed to me like actually trying to apply miasma as the way to win the game. There's a chance this woodpecker pops off. This is already doing fine enough, but I do want to eventually switch out of this. Eesh. Well, that's interesting. So then I... Fucking punk. Oh, sorry. I try not to curse. Alright, how do we want to deal with this guy? Not really in a rush here, but I was thinking about this. And oh yeah, I was thinking if I could get explosion on it, then I'd be doing some crazy damage. Okay. Alright, I'm ready to kill you. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I would be looking for like a fire tower right now. I think a fire tower would do some pretty crazy damage on this woodpecker here. Yeah, I think this might be worth using once we can get that going. Ah, gosh. Really nothing very strong here. I'm actually going to take... I have been offered Bolt from the Blue so many times. I just had this conversation with one of the YouTube comments where they said, you know, consider taking something that's like a 1 point like this just to get it out of the pool. Because if you think about it, you only have, you know, 6 times 3, so 18 slots. So once you pick, where is it? Bolt from the Blue, well now I have 15 slots to randomly choose from. So I've actually reduced the pool meaningfully by taking one of those one-shots. So this might be one of the good times to take Bolt from the Blue just to stop it from appearing. But I want to try this Fulminous Zap 1 point situation and see if it actually helps at all. I don't have high hopes for it, but let's see what happens. And I'm feeling like this woodpecker might actually work for us. The reason I'm thinking that is it has... I was willing to re-roll its inscription because it had 2 redundant inscriptions. The accuracy stability were sort of redundant, and I got to keep the better of the 2. And now I can actually set it up to damage share fire, which I think will make it do crazy damage. Got him. Alright, so we've got actually 3 fairly good options. Wait for Good is pretty good. It's not the best with what we're doing though. Stone Skin's very, very good. Magic Magazine, not the best. What does it do? Yeah, not the best. Stone Skin's by far the best there. The rest are like would be good to haves, but they're nothing special. Ah, it's this room. It's so sad that you can't come in here and... Wait, can you? Maybe you can jump off that. I'm gonna try it. This is okay. Plus 30% weapon damage, I think. Yeah, I can't see it. I mean, it would be awesome. Be awesome if I could. This manipulation is just absolutely destroying these guys. Very glad I picked up that blazing hoop. Okay, so I think that I'm in a position where I'm probably going to be finding what I'm looking for here pretty soon. So if I undo this, I'll be losing about 2 crit from my pupil. So that will be kind of a big deal as far as the damage that it's doing. Is there a fire damage weapon out here? If I see I'm gonna look in here and see if I see a pepper. You know, I can always come back. That's the big thing. I can always come back. Oh, that looked fun, but that's a miasma build. I have the laundry going, and I keep hearing something, and it's the laundry. So, a little silly. This is a quite good Crimson Fire skill, but it is not the weapon I am looking for. So we could pick Lightning from the Void here if we... Did we pick Electric Circuit earlier? No, we did not. So really, we are kind of in this area where Storm Blast would be pretty good, but I think Voltage Surge would probably be a little bit better because it's the weapon we're using isn't about doing one big hit of damage, but doing like a lot of damage with a sniper. So we're going to go Voltage Surge instead. So now I think I'm going to take the risk and go ahead and upgrade the Woodpecker and switch its Gemini. Yep. I think it's time. Loving to see all these elites for my Gifted Man talent. Got him. Our shield's getting pretty sick, which I like. No fire damage. That's not very good. So here I am very happy with Storm Blast. That'll be just fine. I hate getting stuck walking with those, but looks like I didn't this time. Silver metal is actually quite good in this situation. The more shield we have, the better our shield regen is, and so that's pretty good. Okay, so we're playing against this guy. All right, fire damage. Come on now. All right, good start. 20%. Ooh, 40%. Even better. Take that. Okay, I think we are in a very good position. I think this is going to absolutely slap as far as damage is concerned. Onward. Yes, it does do lots of damage. destroyed. I mean, that seems pretty good, but it doesn't have any of our upgrades, so even though the fact that it has a lot of the things we're looking for, it's not exactly what we're looking for. The only thing that I'd really swap out at this point is if I got, like, that freaking rainbow was incredibly powerful. The exclusive that gives you an extra beam and lightning damage means that put that with any corrosion weapon, and you are just going to absolutely destroy the rest of the game. It is, like, not going to be close. Supercharge is going to work if we pick up a Lightning from the Void, which at this point is likely, so I'm going to pick up the thing that will work best. I haven't even noticed whether or not Fullness Zap has done anything, so that is what it is. 35 max shield from this Gifted Man is paying off big time, and now we're doing crazy damage. I think I'll just take an extra revival. I just don't want to lose. The yeah. I gotta remember to dash. Nice. Now, this is only applying decay at a 30% rate. So that is something to keep in mind. And we are pretty low on ammo. I did not expect our ammo to be such a problem. I think I had an opportunity to get some ammo stuff that I didn't consider until now. So that's something we'll be valuing a little higher moving forward. Nice. Maybe we were already low on ammo, and that's why we're having a little bit of trouble. Doesn't seem too bad. It's nice to have a secondary that actually does damage. Not enough damage, though. Whew. Yeah, let's pump that up. This guy's just chilling out here. Love to see it. What is this? All right. If I remember correctly, there was yes. Nope. Interesting. This is not bad because it significantly improves our ability to apply elemental effects and doesn't actually come with any downsides. So this basically guarantees, or close to guarantees, some elemental shots, like moving forward, which is going to mean that our overall damage increases quite a lot at like the first and second and third shots on an enemy. I really do like this particular blessing that I chose at the beginning. The 40% chance is just enough for you to get a lot of options on enhanced weapons. Not bad. Alright. Okay, what does this do? Alright, it does more movement speed, slows them longer. This is probably the best. This would probably be the second best. We'll take Shadow Knight. Fulmina Zap. Big boys. Corrosion Enthusiast, not going to be good for what we're doing. We're applying too much decay. Ostrich Rider is pretty good, but actually has anti-synergy, so we don't want this because we really want to be dashing as much as possible because of... oh. No. Pretty cool though. If I got that earlier, that'd probably be the build I'm going for. Anyway, we need to dash as much as possible because each dash is 15% of our max shield. We have 155 max shield, which is nice, so we're going to keep doing that. Sure. Oh, don't want that. I actually don't use this. I mean, it would be extremely, extremely good right now. I think it would be a huge increase in my damage per second, but I think it's a little overpowered in certain situations. And as much as I don't think it would be completely broken into my build, it's not fun, and I've sort of sworn it off because I'll have a video coming out about why exactly I don't play with that particular scroll. It's just too easy to break the game. Not bad. It is, I'll repeat again, it is really nice to have a secondary that actually does damage, because sometimes you're in a position where, like, your secondary does no damage, and then you run out of ammo, and you're, like, sad. Real sad. Luckily, I'm in a really strong position with just about every aspect of my build this game at this point. Really don't want to upgrade any of these normal inscriptions. Keep in mind that the plus 50% damage increase against decay effect is multiplicative, and I need the accuracy and stability to hip fire it, so this would be a huge mistake to upgrade. This is fine, but it's like not going to impact me. I mean, there's like one inscription that would like increase the elemental effect chance, but really not worth it. Huh. I think we'll probably take this, even though nothing else is, you know, there's nothing that's really impacting our build right there, unfortunately. I don't think I missed anything here, but I just want to check real quick. Just playing it slow. I'm making sure that I don't run out of ammo unexpectedly. You don't usually see these late in the game. That's pretty cool. Notice how much money we've had this game? Like, so much. And it's all because of that blessing, which is, like, ridiculous and very cheap. I really think the jackpot is, like, super strong right now. This is one of the easier ways that this room can go. Like, I never feel very challenged when this particular set of enemies attacks me. I think the biggest mistake people make is not killing the lobster first, and that might make it a lot harder. So we're getting a 40% additive damage or more multiplicative damage. We'll take Voltage Surge here versus Voltage Surge. There was also Fulminous Zap 3 again, another option for Fulminous Zap. So, you know, could have taken that instead. Yes. Cool. These guys run really far. What are you doing? Where are you going, buddy? I feel like these are like coded to go to the wrong zone, like, but I could be wrong. Destroyed. So this, I think, puts it in the magazine. We're going to check it out. So I think this is sick. Sick. Not that it matters, actually. But we're tanky. We've had 45 max shield increase because of our Gifted Man talent. We've got this Veteran, which has helped us stay really tanky. But the thing that's kept us alive the most is Enhanced Gold Medal plus Advanced Joggers, which has been an absolutely ridiculous amount of shield healing this game. I expect to absolutely destroy this boss very, very quickly. Destroyed. No problem. So after giving some advice about how to play low, I just wanted to play a game and kind of like make sure that some of the advice that I was giving actually made sense. And it looks like you know, some of the you know, obviously this was a good run, but you know, I started in the wrong direction with this conversation, but I basically got interested in trying him out because I haven't played him in a while, and he plays as I remember him. You know, I made some key moves, and I made some, like, getting to 100% lucky shot, then getting that next increase, which was the elemental damage boost, really skyrocketed my damage because now I'm getting like base damage, then I'm getting the lucky shot multiplicative damage boost, then I'm getting the crit multiplicative damage boost, then I'm getting the explosion multiplicative damage boost, and they're all huge multiplicative damage boosts, and that's what's getting that damage to be like into the stratosphere, and it pays off. I mean, you know, I was doing absolutely disgusting damage with the woodpecker, and this fire dragon was also pumping out some. This is a pretty good fire dragon, not gonna lie. Even at +4, it was doing okay. It may have even done more damage than the woodpecker did if I had built him that way. And it just goes to show that you don't need Spirit Feline to have a pretty tanky build. I was very tanky this game because of silver medal, gold medal, advanced joggers, heavy shield, and the reinforced eggshell and the stone skin. All that really combines, and the safety measures. I mean, all that pretty much makes you like almost invulnerable to damage. So you don't need Spirit Feline. It's not the end-all be-all of defensive scrolls. It just is as good as all of these combined in one scroll. So I think that does it. Hopefully that was enjoyable. I'll catch you in the next run. If you're feeling like subscribing, go ahead and do it, but only do it for yourself. Don't do it for me. I do this for fun. Don't feel like you have to support me. The algorithm will put this in your feed if you make it clear that you want to watch it by watching it. See ya.